Ladies and gentlemen, we are now dealing with equity market investors. Introducing the Coinbase effect. I saw a television commercial for a major broker-dealer offering to allow customers to purchase fractional shares of the FANG stocks in case they were too expensive, in an attempt to lure customers back to equities. Well, guess what? It's not going to work. They are coming to PayPal and Coinbase, and it is all over the charts. Now, let's start with Ethereum versus Bitcoin, okay? This is huge for anybody in the alt space. This is also a ray of light for anybody who's holding small alts, wondering if they're ever going to come back. All right, very simply, Ethereum versus Bitcoin's making a head and shoulders bottom, invoking our classic live stream theme. The bigger the base, the higher into space. So the longer, Ethereum has been in Bitcoin's shadow for 2 years. And this momentum indicator in the bottom right corner indicates that Ethereum is only now starting to outperform Bitcoin on the upside. Okay, now, continuing with the good news, if Ethereum is going to continue to outperform Bitcoin, maybe we could get an idea first of where Bitcoin's going to go. It looks like Bitcoin is still traveling on a parabola. That's this yellow line. So this is a daily chart, Sunday, November 22nd. And these black arrows indicate Thursdays. And basically, Bitcoin is up either on Thursday or Wednesday or Friday because it's the worst kept secret in crypto. So Bitcoin, theoretically, could go to 26K. Now, if Bitcoin could go to 26K, can you imagine what can happen in Ethereum on a price basis? Okay. One last word on Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin total market cap. So total number of coins times the price. Obviously, there's a lot more coins out there than there used to be, but it's breaking out. So again, Bitcoin goes first, okay, and then Ether follows. All right, now, Ethereum weekly. That is a nice looking green candlestick right there. Okay. And Ethereum has done nothing but disappoint since May of 2018. Right now, we just took out 468. That was the level where it crashed from in July. Folks, the price of certain things has gone up 4 and 5x. I see absolutely no reason why Ether couldn't start at, say, 300 and 5x. It's as simple as that. And you've got the chart saying, Ethereum's going to go up, Bitcoin's going to go up, but Ethereum's going to go up a lot more than Bitcoin, like in percentage terms. So this ETH rally could just be massive. So we can put away all this 2.0 disappointment talk. Forget about it. It's breaking out. Okay, the Token Metrics day trading portfolio. I have been tracking this for the last 2 weeks. What has been happening with our AI is that it's been identifying day trading plays, and then the market will move so much that you can move the stop and they become hodls. Now, just taking a look at the latest readout, let's just look at the coins in the index. Okay, starting up at the top, Kyber, then Ethereum, OMG, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Dash, Zcash. What do those cryptos have in common? They all trade on Coinbase. Crypto and Bitcoin is not a secret anymore. And ETH is about to make, I think the ETH move is going to stop the presses at places like the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal. Okay. People are opening Coinbase accounts, and Coinbase can just let you buy the 5 biggest coins. And that's exactly what's happening. Okay. Alt Market Cap Weekly. Okay. Again, November 22nd, Sunday. This will tell you that these big altcoins, I mean, that green candle is almost ridiculous because Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ripple, and Ethereum are all leading the way, right? So huge market cap surge. You know, it's at 197 billion right now. I think it's going to go to 300 billion. Okay, you're just going to have it. Alt market cap is effectively going to double from where it was last live stream. Okay, Marines, let's move out. Chainlink. A lot of these big alts are making this, we call it an accumulation cylinder. It comes from, you know, some seriously old-fashioned stuff from a very good book called Reminiscence of a Stock Operator. It's kind of like the first journal of a professional trader. All right. The guy's name was Jesse Livermore. And Chainlink is currently making a similar formation to where, like, if you see down here where the mouse is, where Chainlink eventually just breaks out. And if it takes out that 15 level, then it can just smoke higher. I think the fact that this has been a difficult trade with a lot of flash crashes and a lot of sitting around means that once Chainlink gets going, it's going to really go. Okay. Speaking of really going, you know, I don't want to be a complete moon boy. There is resistance in Litecoin between 85 and 91. But after that, where is it? Okay. The best reason to like Litecoin is no one likes Litecoin. The idea of using cryptocurrency to pay for things is coming. It's coming. The question of time before somebody goes, gee, Litecoin is like silver and Bitcoin is like gold. So the more this talk you hear in the media about Bitcoin becoming digital gold, nobody's talking about who's digital silver or who's digital copper or platinum. People are going to get to Coinbase and they're going to see, oh, Litecoin, oh, baby Bitcoin at $85. Gee, I can get 3 of them. That's why it's moving the way it is. Okay. Bitcoin Cash. Once upon a time, they forked Bitcoin because they wanted a better peer-to-peer payment solution. They wanted a different, they wanted Bitcoin, but they wanted it to be a better transactional currency. Remember that? This poor guy's been, you know, they've been giving the people who made Bitcoin Cash such a hard time, right? They forked the coin several times. Guess what? It's breaking out quietly, right? And I think this could be a face melting rally. Yes, disclosure, I've got this and Litecoin in my small portfolio. I believe it's going up because of what's on our AI and because of the flood of money that's coming in. And these currencies, along with ETH, they are a part of the future of money. Like in crypto, it's really fun to make jokes about fiat. Okay. But hey, folks, guess what? Now it's not a joke anymore. Now we really are going to take dollar, yen, Swiss franc, sterling, Canadian dollar, and replace it with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ripple. Okay. Don't forget Polkadot. Okay. So all of these big alts, like I said, they are all doing this sort of like cone formation. So again, November 22nd, Sunday, this is a 12-hour chart of DOT. Okay. Right here, you can see DOT doing this really big breakout, wild action and consolidation. Folks, look, you can stake this and make a lot of money. And as ETH takes off, DOT's going to take off, and then DeFi is going to take off, right? Like these big coins, they are now the best blue chip investments out there. Let me say that again. DOT, ETH, and the big altcoins are some of the best investments out there. Okay, XRP. You know, I was kind of outside the box last live stream, basically saying that everyone is talking about central bank digital currencies. So everybody thinks it's a good idea if governments get involved and create centralized crypto assets. Okay, I'm okay with that. But one day I was looking at the Ripple chart and I was like, wait a minute. If it's okay for governments to create centralized currencies, there already is one and no one likes it and no one owns it. And even the people that run it do nothing but sell it. So if they stopped selling and everyone started buying, like on Coinbase, what would happen to the price? Well, it go from 30 cents to 47 cents where there's technical resistance. And if it breaks that, it's probably going right to 71. And honestly, you know, if it breaks 47 cents, I don't see why it can't just go to $2. I mean, somebody could theoretically partner with Ripple and instantaneously get involved in the digital currency game. This could be a private sector entity. Like, you know, Facebook wanted to make Libra. Well, why would any private sector company like Google or any of these players make their own blockchain when one exists like Ripple? Almost like a potential takeover target. So I'm just one-upping myself on my Ripple crazy. But if you look at the stochastics on the chart, right? I mean, this move just started where this black arrow is. Okay, so people with small coins. I have this, I own this. I like this. I like the chart. It has a triangle and a head and shoulders bottom. So I do want to take some time because I do think people, even with this rally, I think this rally is probably making some altcoin traders even more depressed, right? Because the stuff that they don't own, maybe minus Yearn, Uni, and Aave, really isn't going anywhere. Okay. The rising tide lifts all boats. Okay. So I noticed used to be called like cryptotherapy. So let me dive into that aspect of it. If you've got a group of coins and they all did, you know, they were all up a lot and now they're down, and you're asking yourself, you know, what should I do? Okay, step one, take a look at the portfolio and admit to yourself the stuff that you FOMO'd into that was no good, right? It didn't have a good story or a good chart. And then get rid of those and reallocate the capital to some of the coins that we're talking about. Now, the stuff you do like that does have a good story, that may have a good quant grade in a couple of days, right? Because all that new stuff's coming out. You'll be able to reevaluate your portfolio. But folks, keep the faith. Why is everybody getting depressed? Are you kidding me? This is the herd that drove equities to absurd valuations, created, you know, distortions in society in terms of the people that owned equities and how much they benefited. That tidal wave is coming to crypto, right? So, I mean, I don't see why a Ren can't break out. I mean, if Ripple can go to 3, if Polkadot can go to 10, if Chainlink can go to 30, okay, then, you know, Ren can go to 60 cents and your altcoin that you're holding can also do a lot better, right? Now, I am starting to see a little bit in things like DIA, where you have these, like, this is a very short-term chart. On this 89-minute chart, you see this like cylinder where it sort of goes back and forth, but it's upward sloping. So again, this is an intraday chart. It's November 22nd, Sunday. So, you know, this may have played out one way or the other, but this looks like something that really wants to go, right? And I know there's a lot of other stuff out there that's moving. But folks, you gotta keep the faith here. You gotta get involved, right? I know it's your mom and dad's crypto that's moving right now, but people, this is a tidal wave of money.
That was great, Bill. That was great. I mean, yeah, I mean, we have to huddle on strong. So let's take some questions here from the audience. Okay, so some people are saying Litecoin is useless. Some people are saying XRP is moving. I mean, so first of all, when Bill's talking about all these coins, he's talking about these coins from a technical analysis standpoint, not from a fundamental or code review, because we all know Litecoin pretty much has like one developer working on it, and that person hasn't really put anything recent on GitHub, right? So we're not speaking to the quality of the project from a fundamental standpoint, purely from technical analysis. Right? So purely for people who are trading with short-term time horizons, essentially speculators, right? People who don't really care so much for fundamentals, right? They care that Litecoin is liquid. Litecoin is now on PayPal, right? And there've been rumors in the media that PayPal is buying 70% of the new Bitcoin supply that's being mined every day. I mean, if that's true, that is insane. That's very, very bullish for Bitcoin, but also I think for all the other assets on PayPal as well. I mean, PayPal is the new Coinbase. Yeah. Bill, any thoughts on PayPal?
Yeah, I mean, his PayPal story is unbelievable, right? People need to pay their bills, right? This is, I have absolutely been pounding the table on this for so long. People cannot pay their bills. You know, food lines making headlines in Texas where I live. Okay. My household's been giving food to people. PayPal is like, well, you know what? We're not going to sit around and wait for a government. We're going to be remembered as the corporation that put purchasing power back in the hands of the people. So, you know, if PayPal is just going to be like, well, I'm going to take it all, this will be a reminder that this is token metrics paradise. There's more than one cryptocurrency. What? Oh my God, who knew? I mean, this means Ether and all those other coins that have big market caps are going to find themselves in people's portfolios. And then people are going to discover their stories. So yes, you're right. I'm looking just at the charts of Litecoin, but can you imagine all the other high quality stuff that's out there? What that's going to do when this tidal wave hits? Like, people are going to get Bitcoin and they're going to get crypto happy. That's what I call it. They're going to get the crypto grin. Okay. And they're going to want to play. Okay. And when they play, where do they play? With token metrics and altcoins.
Yeah. So comment here from Magni1. PayPal is huge in the UK. A wallet on everyone's phone here, basically. Then somebody says, Remain says, let's hope people don't discover BSV. LOL. Okay. Thank you for the kind words, Bao on Twitter. Okay, somebody's asking, PayPal will list XRP and RSR. Nobody knows. I mean, if they list XRP, I mean, XRP is going to the moon and beyond. Because when you add PayPal liquidity and you add XRP's very small price visually, newbies are just going to eat that up. Not financial advice. All right, so with that being said, tell us what you think about Bill's market update. Share down below, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share this with your crypto family.